Hey, this is Tony with This Business Rocks. I've got something I need to show you. Right here, we have a doctor of naturopathy, but that's only the paper. What you really want to see is Dr. Deb. Doc, come on in here. Okay, so this is Dr. Deb. She's the doctor of naturopathy. Now, don't get confused. She's not a doctor. It's a degree, a doctor of naturopathy. So, she's a specialist in herbs, right?
Correct.
Okay, so now, we're not talking those smoking herbs, are we?
Sometimes.
Okay, so sometimes those smoking herbs. But what we're going to talk about real quick today is the number one thing people come and see her for, which is stomach problems. Can you believe that? Who's out there got a stomach problem right now?
Everybody.
Everybody?
Yes.
Okay, so
Okay.
I come and see you and I got a stomach problem. My stomach's going nuts. I've got the craps. I got whatever. Okay? What are you going to do?
My very first thing is I'm going to say we could try marshmallow root.
Marshmallows, not the ones over the fires.
Yes, marshmallow root has been used for centuries for digestive tract. It helps cure the mucosal lining from the time you swallow to
Okay,
the
so
time you
mucosal
crack.
lining, I'm a 5-year-old. Is that snot in my stomach? What is that?
That's from the time you swallow till the time you shit.
Okay. So I got this whole thing that's going on inside. It's all backed up.
And so if I'm an herb company and I put that on a chemistry analyzer and I'm a drug company and I say, I want to make some marshmallow
I want to make some
effect,
money.
I'm going to call it Nexium or Prilosec.
Oh.
And so marshmallow is safest food. I use it for babies with colic. I use it for puppies with garbage gut. And it helps acid reflux and it's going to help IBS, Crohn's, diverticulitis, and it also helps that gagging we get from all
So
that
now,
acid.
when you're talking about the marshmallows, you're not talking about the little Stay Puft Marshmallow Man at the grocery store?
It's a gorgeous little plant with cute little white flowers.
Hence the herbalist? Herbologist?
Herbology, yes.
So you're herbology.
Yes.
Okay. And that's what you specialize in, is getting these herbs, which is nature's natural healing mechanism, right?
Correct. God's pharmacy.
God's pharmacy. And now the drug companies go to God's pharmacy and then they try to manufacture something out of God's pharmacy and then sell it to us.
And so they mimic them.
The best they can.
Exactly. So
now you're like stepped over here and said, let's just go to the source like we've done for thousands of years.
Correct. And so I studied herbology and I use eclectic, well, that's naturopathy. That's part. You study 4 years of naturopathic medicine.
Okay. And
you specialize, and I have an additional 2 years as a master herbalist. So I actually have 6 years of training to
for
do
this.
what I
And
do.
how long have you been actually doing this?
I've been doing this since 1993, so this makes my 23rd year.
23rd year.
Yes, and now I'm trying to incorporate the pets. I do a little bit of advice, and I'm writing a new book that we can find out what those guidelines.
Okay.
Those guidelines are for not only your children, your people, or your pets, because we don't live in that world. We can be all holistic all the time. We need to integrate, and that's what I do.
I'm going to eat hamburgers, I'm going to eat this stuff, but when my stomach feels horrible, I'm going to come over here, I'm going to say, Doc, what can we do?
So
Dr. Deb, what can we do? And you're going to go into your little herb cupboard over there that we can't see at the moment, but next time we'll show you. And she's going to create these things, this tincture or something.
So tinctures are wolf medicine. If I put a dropper of marshmallow root on your stomach and it's the correct herb, I'm going to expect a good result and a change in your stomach in about 3 minutes.
Just that fast?
I have a 3-day rule. If I recommend an herb and you start taking it, you should be feeling an improvement of symptoms within 3 minutes or 3 days, or I missed something.
Or we did it right and they can just send it back or whatever. Okay,
Correct.
so for those of you out there right now that have a stomach issue, Dr. Deb gives internet consults. They're free. All you have to do, what's your email address?
drdeb2002@gmail.
Okay, and then if they're going to call you on the phone?
530-622-1124, and I answer calls in the evening after I get home from the office.
So she's on all the time, just like the herbs. This is Tony. This Business Rocks.